So you want to be a part of an exclusive rich man's club, but well, you only have Toyota Corolla money. Today, I'm going to show you 4 cars that you can buy for under $40,000 that are considered exotic sports cars. Now I know what you're thinking.
$40,000 is a lot of money. I don't even have $23,000.
The reason why I stretched it out to 40 is because there are 2 cars at the end of the list that kind of blew my mind at how little money they actually cost to buy. Nonetheless though, you can still find a couple of these cars for well under $40,000. So without further ado, let's get into number 4.
Porsche 911 997.
The Porsche 911 needs absolutely no introduction. It's a 911. Everyone knows the shape of this Porsche. And you can get one for under 40 grand, which I think is an absolute bargain. Now, you're not going to be getting a GT3 in this price. You're not going to be getting a turbo in this price. You're going to be getting most likely the base 911. That said, it's still a bloody 911. You're going to love it. Whether you're a car enthusiast or someone who just wants to chill when they drive, this car is literally going to give you the best of both worlds. It's going to be your weekend track hero, but it can also be your daily driven, relaxing, comfortable, and luxurious experience all in one. In my opinion, the 997, if you can get one and find one for under $40,000, I think would be an excellent buy. And here's the best part about owning a 911. When you go to a house party, for example, and someone asks, so what car do you drive? Oh, I drive a 911. Oh. I mean, it comes with the baggage, right? Number 3.
Mercedes SL 550.
The Mercedes SL 550 is not the most pretty car of this list. It's not the most in-your-face look and design, but it is still a Mercedes-Benz, and this car was north of $100,000 brand new. But the best part about it is this: the amount of cars that are for sale that are for even under $20,000 is quite surprising. And this is why I put it over the Porsche. You can actually get a better bang for buck, and you can end up saving about $20,000 in your wallet if you choose to go with an SL 550. Now, this car is probably going to be the more understated and more luxurious drive and experience overall. That said, it is still an exotic vehicle. This car was north of $100,000. This car has a 5.5 liter V8 that does 0 to 100 in under 5 seconds. It sounds fantastic. It's rear wheel drive. You can get it in a convertible as well. And I think it's just a really good all-round car. That said, this will give you a little bit more of a relaxing, luxurious ride that you would expect to get with a Mercedes-Benz. That said though, I would imagine you could still probably have a good experience in this car if you're carving some canyons on the weekends. This one has to be probably the most exciting car on this list. We're talking the Aston Martin VX Vantage. Yeah, you can get one of these for under $40,000. This car brand new cost about $110,000 USD. That's a lot of money, but as you can see right here, you can get them for under 40K. Now here's the thing. If you are looking for a Vantage and you have about 30-some thousand, maybe 40,000 on the nose, I recommend going for a 2008 and above. Why, you may ask? They gave it a 4.7 liter V8, a little bit more powerful and a bigger displacement compared to some of the older models. Nonetheless though, even a 2006 or 2007 would be an awesome car to have. Because let's face it, you could look and get a Porsche or a Mercedes or something like that, but at the end of the day, if you drive an Aston, you're part of some exclusive ass cocky club. You know what I mean? The Brits know how to make posh cars, they know how to make sexy cars, and they know how to make beautifully designed machines. The Aston Vantage is absolutely no exception. In my opinion, this is a timeless design. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's got literally the recipe of what a sports car should look like. The Aston Martin Vantage will, however, probably be the most unreliable of the lot, or maybe in second place when you see what's first. So I recommend maybe you consider having a little bit of money on the side just to foreshadow some future costs and expenses that you're going to be making on this car, because I'd imagine they're going to be pretty expensive when it comes time to visiting the mechanic shop. The Vantage, in my opinion, super sweet car. Crazy how you can buy them for this cheap. If you can find one, I'd buy one. This next one, Honestly, I almost even need to take a seat for this, like seriously. Without further ado, this is number 1.
Bentley Continental GT.
The Bentley Continental GT. We're talking the car that pretty much 70% of all Hollywood actors and stars have owned at least at one point in their life. The cars that sport athletes love to have for whatever reason, I don't know. But this car is the epitome of luxury. It's the epitome of refinement. This car is the epitome of, I have a Bentley, go and get my food, you peasant. That is the Bentley. Now, this car brand new came in at around $150,000 Americano back in 2003. So it wasn't a cheap vehicle. And this is the craziest part about it. This car came with a W12 twin turbocharged engine. You don't need to be a car person to know that that is sounding like a powerful ass engine. That said, actually, the joke's kind of on you. Let me show you why. Now, for this car being a 6-liter twin turbocharged W12, it only somehow produced 552 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque, which it doesn't sound like a lot for how big the engine is, but anyway, it's a Bentley. The moment you sit down in this Bentley, it is so plush that it caresses your ass cheeks. It actually spits lavender on your marble bag and caresses your eardrums and licks them. They will go to the extra mile to ensure that its customers are embraced with nothing but the finest refinement out of England, and that no one will be left disappointed with a $150,000 purchase. This car will do everything but wipe your rear. It's just insane, guys, that you can get this car, although not too many of them, but you can still find them for $140,000. If you, out of every car in this list, if you pull up to someone's house, or to the grocery shop, or to a soccer field, or anywhere in a Bentley, people are like, okay, that guy's got cake. He's definitely got an OnlyFans or a YouTube channel. He's a piece of shit. I never liked him. I hated that guy. There's going to be a lot of stigma with owning this car. That's just a reality. And God bless you when you have to repair it. I mean, W12, 6-liter, lots of oil to begin with. A lot of spark plugs too. Maintenance on this thing is probably going to bend you over and call you Sally. Is it just me who is shocked and surprised at the amount of money that you don't have to spend to buy one of the most expensive cars on the market, a Bentley? I don't know. Alright guys, so those are my top 4 lists. If I missed a couple cars, please leave them in the comments section below. A couple that I can spit off the top of my head would be a BMW M6, for example, probably a Chevy Corvette, although that's not very luxurious, but it's still a sports car and borderline exotic car too. But either way, leave them in the comment section below and let me know what you thought about this video. Only like the video, of course, if you enjoyed it. Don't like it if you didn't enjoy it. But do consider subscribing to the channel for more fun videos of me behind my ghetto ass green screen that's actually pinned to the wall. This is my bedroom. Anyhow, guys, let us know what your thoughts are on my top 4 picks of exotic sports cars for under $40,000. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.